Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today is currently October 30th. This is the start of week 8. So it's officially 8 weeks on the Road to Millionaire series. Well, this is week 8. And I want to clarify some things in the beginning before I talk about what I did today. In previous videos, so essentially what I've been able to do with the videos, not only is it a way for me to keep track of this journey, but it's also a way for me to as I'm editing the videos, I get to see what I said, I get to see how my days went, I get to see that I make lots of changes, and I say I'm going to do lots of things which I don't end up doing. Now, this isn't because I'm a procrastinator. This isn't anything that has to do with that. What I mean is I'm almost always changing my mind. From looking at these videos, I'm able to understand that I'm almost always changing my mind. And this is something that I need to improve on and stick with things, right? Sure, I'm sticking with a business model such as YouTube and dropshipping, but what I'm not sticking with is other things, such as the time I'm waking up. Like, if you've been watching my vlogs, you've heard me say, oh, I'm going to start going to bed at this time, or I'm going to start waking up at this time. So essentially my fix to this is I'm going to try out. I've came up with a bedtime and a wake up time that I think would fit and work. I'm going to try both of those essentially for around a week to 2 weeks. And essentially when I say try, I mean I'm going to do that for 2 weeks. That is going to be my new bedtime. It's going to be my new wake up time. So I have to stick to that for 2 weeks. And if I really feel like it will not work out, then I can change it. But I have to do it for 2 weeks. So that's what I'm going to be improving on. Anyways, today, essentially what we did was this morning, I did some schoolwork like I usually do in the morning. I did some other things as well and kind of just got prepared for the week and kind of just figured out what I wanted the week to look like. Essentially, I'm also planning out to start posting educational content. You may or may not see a video this Friday, which would be the Friday before you watch this video, on some sort of educational piece of content. And what does educational piece of content mean? So that means I'm not going to be talking to you guys about bullcrap such as, oh, here's the top 5 best online side hustles that I've never tried myself and I've never made money with. And literally just speak on things that I have had personal experience with. I've been on self-improvement for 4 years now, so I feel like there are some things that I can actually talk about to you guys instead of just telling you or just speaking on a bunch of nonsense that I'm not credible to talk about. So that's where that's going to be moving. But anyways, yeah, like I said, today we did some stuff. Today was bicep and abs, so I did both of those at home. However, I think I might start going to the gym in the morning. Sure, it's an extra trip, but I have to figure that out. As of right now, we're still going after school. And then from there, we did the kid thing. The kid thing was pretty, all right. It was good to do it for the kids, do all that stuff. But then that's essentially all today looked like. I just got home and I wanted to film this vlog. So thank you guys for staying in tune with this vlog. I think the quality of the vlog and the quality of my work is going to slowly improve as I start to slowly improve. And I think the next video I'm going to be making, or this educational video I think I'm going to be working on, can't say this for sure, is going to be something on a friend group. It's going to be something on who you surround yourself with. Because like I said, for 4 years I've had to refine that. And I think I've got it to a point where I'm comfortable with the people I have around me, and I'm comfortable with the people who aren't. So I'm going to be speaking on that sometime soon. But this is today. This is October 30th. 2 more days till November. I will see you guys tomorrow, October 31st. Guys, today is Tuesday, October 31st. And today was one of the most productive days I've ever had, as well as one of the least productive days that I've ever had. And I'll kind of explain what I mean by that. So today in the morning, essentially in the morning time, I was the most productive I've ever been. And I constitute this to a couple of things. So the things that enabled me to be very productive this morning were that when I was doing my college work, instead of listening to music or listening to a podcast or watching YouTube while I worked, I completely cut that out. I just strictly focused on my work that was in front of me. All I had was my mind, my pen, my notepad, and the text in front of me. From there, I quickly blew through what would usually taken me around an hour and a half in 20 minutes. I was able to get some more college work done, and so I think I'm now at the point where tomorrow I should be done with the college work I have for the week and should be getting started with basically half of the college work for next. Because the college classes I'm taking are online and asynchronous, meaning that it's basically a course that you have to do yourself and you have to hold yourself accountable for that and whatnot. There's no video lecture, there's like no classes that you actually have to meet up with. The content is all on the page itself. Then when I got home, I did hit legs. To be honest, I only did like 3/4 of the workout because it's legs, but I have to do it all. So that's something that we'll do next, is just work on finishing those workouts, getting them all done. And then from there, we did some other productive things. I helped my grandma do some leaves for our house. And then after that was done, all I did was kind of just nothing. I played some video games, if I'm gonna be honest, for a little bit, like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then from there, I was like, you know what am I doing right now? And I got to work on some stuff. So 2 hours really isn't that much. Honestly, I'm not gonna make a big deal about it either. Like, it's honestly fine. You can balance that stuff out if you want. I just had like a little moment where I played just 2 hours of video games. So that's what I said. It was least productive day, I guess, out of these, out of the weeks, but also the best. So anyways, a couple updates for what I've done today. I did some more research. I've been reading a book on red light therapy, which got me thinking about other things that I could be doing in order to increase my health and a bunch of other stuff. So for skin health, I have been doing a cleansing. I cleanse, moisturize, and then I exfoliate 3 times a week. That's basically as simple as it gets for me. What I'm going to add starting tomorrow is vitamin C that I apply in the morning. So basically, I apply a vitamin C serum to my face. I do that every morning, as well as then applying a tinted serum every morning as well, or a tinted SPF, which is going to be around 30 SPF to help protect my face from the sun. And here in Ohio, it literally was snowing an hour after I was recording this. So we're at now, an hour before I'm recording this, but it literally was snowing October. So that just tells you a little bit about Ohio weather, but the sun really shouldn't be bothering me now. And speaking of that, I also was able to pick up some vitamin D, where I will be doing that tomorrow as well, and starting to supplement that. I think I'm going to be taking 2,000 IUs. I think that's a metric that is used, is IUs, but we're going to be taking that in the morning every single day, because I basically do a lot of things indoors. Work out indoors, I run indoors, I do my work indoors, school's indoors. So to get as much vitamin D as I need, I'm going to be starting to take vitamin D3. So I know that was a lot to throw at you guys. It's probably one of the longest days I filmed, or like the longest I filmed in a day. But I kind of wanted to go more in depth on the day and kind of give you guys more idea. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, which would be November 1st. So see you then. What's up, guys? Today is November 1st. It is currently Wednesday. I'm outside right now, and the air feels pretty good. It's pretty chilly. It's around 20 degrees right now here in Ohio. Could be wrong. It just feels like that. But I want to get into some stuff about today. So this morning, like yesterday's, was also very productive. I was able to get all my college work done and even get some done for next week. I should have next week's college work done tomorrow, which is kind of crazy to say, because usually I get done with that stuff like around Wednesday every week. Like, I get the week's work done every Wednesday, but I'm gonna finally have it done early, which is gonna be pretty cool. So we were able to get that stuff done. I went to school, went to the gym, actually did a really nice workout on the shoulders here. Did some cardio in the morning too, and some abs as well. And then from there, I essentially did some other work on my computer, kind of just planned out a little bit of things here and there, got some ideas written down. For the rest of the day, I focused on reading a book by Patrick Bet-David, which is called I don't even know, I can't remember the name of the book right now, but it's like the five moves to boss up or something like that. I forget honestly what it is, but I did end up reading that book. Well, not the whole thing, but I started to read that book. I just finished a book on red light therapy, which honestly has a lot of useful information in it that I will apply in the future. But that honestly is it, guys. That's essentially all I did today. Tomorrow, I will see you guys then. But like I said, today was a pretty productive day. I learned a lot about some things that I hope will allow me to actually go into the coming days and to produce greater work. I would also like to say before I end this video, thank you so much for 500 subscribers. It's crazy that we reached that, but I'm glad people are seeing this, and I'm glad that, this is going to stand the test of time. If I do end up, becoming a millionaire, you'll see my whole story here, which is pretty cool. So I wish everyone luck in their own journey, and I will see you guys tomorrow. What's up, guys? Today is currently Thursday, November 2nd. Basically, all I've done today is showered. I took my sister to the bus stop, and I did some other stuff, such as just kind of getting ready for the day. So obviously I showered, like I said. And one thing I want to note is that I'm starting to take vitamin D3. So I just picked this up yesterday. Currently, or I guess before I started to take vitamin D3, I've been taking magnesium for a while. And before magnesium, I also took ashwagandha. So I cycled ashwagandha for around 60 days, I want to say, 90 days, one of those two. And I'm now taking like a 30-day break from ashwagandha. So a month break, or it's 2 months. I forget honestly what it is. I have to check, but then I'm going to start taking ashwagandha again. I did see some benefits with ashwagandha. I think it's kind of a controversial supplement, because I guess supplements in general are just controversial for some reason, I've come to find. But ashwagandha did have some benefits for me. Wasn't really anything crazy though. So I can't really speak on it too much. But anyways, today looks pretty simple. I'm about to hit an ab workout, as well as then hitting some college work to get literally next week's work done, which is pretty cool. And then once all that stuff is done, I'm going to be starting to focus on some other things that will be revealed in the future. So that's essentially it for today. I have to mow after school. I have to hit my workout. And then once I'm done with those things, we'll be working on this project even more. So that's essentially all for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, it's currently Friday. What's today's date? November 3rd, I think. I'm sitting here in my room, and we have Chase Yoder here, a good friend of mine. I've talked about him in the previous vlog where we were talking about his apartment where he stayed at, and just me viewing that. It's pretty cool. Yes, and then we have Keegan Camacho here.
Yes, sir.
One of my brothers. Both of these boys are my brothers, but we've been, we just went to the football game, came back, and are basically going to be chilling. We got another friend coming over, but that's essentially it. Today, I did the usual stuff. I got all my college stuff done like Wednesday, so I was able to get some work done on some other things this morning. Went to school, hit back and traps, and then went to the game. And now we're just chilling. We're gonna play some 2-on-2 basketball. Got my dog here chilling, my actual dog. And that's pretty much it for today. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Yo guys, what's up? Today's Monday, November 8th or 7th. One of those days, I honestly don't know, but this is essentially going to be a video covering the weekend. So Saturday and Sunday. And then I'm just going to close this week off. So Basically, Saturday, I did a bunch of things with friends. Sunday in the morning, we went to church and actually decorated for Christmas. So realistically, this weekend, we didn't really do anything, with any work or anything like that. But it was a pretty good time to, connect with some friends as well as do some things with the family. So that's essentially all we did this weekend. And I think this week was a pretty productive one. And we're gonna make the next week. So this concludes week 8, I would like to say. And so week 9, then we should start to see some other improvements coming along as well. But this is all for week 8. I will see you guys in week 9.